I did not eat her brains. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not eat them. I did not. Oh, hi, vlog. Dave here. I'm just testing out my Zombie Wiseau costume. The wig is just from a Halloween store. The shirt and tie from a thrift store. And I tried to replicate with some stage blood I already had, more or less where the blood stains are on Johnny when he kills himself at the end of the room, including on the mouth. The makeup, it's just liquid latex, toilet paper, and Halloween makeup using an ancient tutorial from Backyard Effects. I might not even do most of this zombie makeup because it's very hard to open my mouth wide and I will be having to eat before the show. But yes, this is my interpretation of if Johnny came back as a zombie after The Room, which honestly would be a movie I would see. We're here with Zach driving. He is not in his full costume, but because the elements are in the back seat, if you can see them, yes, he is going as Professor Chaos from South Park.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
Yes.
Never been to one of these before, but hopefully it'll be fun.
He's not quite as nerdy as I am, so we'll see how this works. Although he does own an iPhone.
True.
And he does play World of Warcraft, which are two nerdy things I do not do.
Fair enough.
I went with the more simplified version of the makeup, although I think I actually got the blood trip on the wrong side, because I don't think it's supposed to be the same side as the blood on the arms. But that's okay, geeks and nerds aren't really known for being nitpicky. Here we have Zach putting together his Professor Chaos costume. And who do we have here observing? Why, it's Kevin of One Wall Cinema.
Hello. In my costume of me.
It's very convincing, sir.
Yes.
I don't think anyone else could pull it off quite as well.
I tried hard. I spent years perfecting this costume.
And the sign on the shirt, just in case it was ambiguous to anybody what the costume is. Okay, this isn't one I don't want to waste battery on. Do you want to switch seats?
We're not real weed, and you know, we live with that every day.
Sometimes it can be added to play sculptures.
Satan welcomes these offerings and will smite your enemies with grass. What am I? Put grass in straws. Just do it. Bow down before me. I am your grass god.
So you guys are all the ones who don't give a shit about the Patriots game, right? We are the opening band. Nobody asked for our autograph and sad to say, as of today, no panties have been thrown. I would like to thank whoever threw us an edible thong. Basically meaning you didn't want to give us very much chocolate. You may wish to ready to wave your lighters during the chorus, or, I mean, look at you, wave your lighter apps.
Or really, this being a Woodstock crowd as it is, go ahead and take out your portable computing device and write your own lighter app.
I want to see at least one goddamn lightsaber waving in this crowd. Happy meals all have been since the day that the If a bomb went off in this building, there would be no tech support between here and New Hampshire.
Somebody please, won't you get me a fire extinguisher and put me out?
Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like some kind of torture to have to watch a show.
Dut, 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 dut.
Frogger! The Frogger musical.
Up, left, up, right, right, to the other side. Up, left, up, right, right, to the left, up.
I'm very sorry that I can't be in Boston. I'm sure that
Bill Corbett and Kevin Murphy
he's doing a great job filling in for me. Cheers!
JJ, I'm wearing a Starfleet outfit. I'm going to commit sci-fi blasphemy and talk about Star Wars. The Starfleet outfits are easier to assemble on short notice. You see. This right here, my friends, is the key to the performance. And not only that, you can't just slide them on, it involves a little dance. A little something like this. What are the perks of wearing the costume? Well, chicks dig it. If you are wondering how awesome it is to see an X-Wing land, it is exactly as awesome as you can imagine.
Rubble brain blows.
We know there's no such thing as Bigfoot, so of course we put
This is my typewriter Madeline. And I play typewriter because I'm contrary like that. And because I like to confuse small children who don't know what it is. Of course, it doesn't have games, but there was this old game once upon a time called Everyone Could Spell. Oh, it takes a lot of will to say that not every one of us is meant to be a rock star. That's why there's karaoke. Boys and girls, when someone comes to you and says, will you write me the theme song to the movie Zombie Cheerleading Camp? There is only one answer. We're out for blood! We're out for blood! We're out for blood! I have been a nerd since long before anyone heard that David Scrawny was the latest fashion trend. And I'll still be a geek after nobody thinks it's chic. I don't require approval in the end.
When most shows say goodnight, Woodstock says time for intermission. So there's going to be another whole show after this. Like many nerds, I have dreamed of the moment that I might riff a film with Tom Servo and Crow. Usually, that dream that I've had, I'm missing a math test and we're all naked.
All right. Centron, bossing you around since 1935.
What is impulse buying?
It's Hitler's greatest triumph.
Wave your skinless wieners proudly.
It's all about things that have this quality, that they first make people laugh and then make them think. The title is probably fairly self-explanatory. It says feline reactions to bearded men. This is what the research looked like. The researchers concluded that basically cats are indifferent to
Well, as you know, there is a phenomenon of a new kind of vampire, and we are interested in this whole phenomenon of friendlier,
Skinnier, pastier,
boyfriendy kind of monster.
listening, emo,
douchebag, mumbly, douchebag-esque, perhaps. Yes.
drives a Volvo, for God's sake.
Don't want us to be lonely. That's like that. Sparkly vampires. I love you.
Yes, I do.
And I know that you love me too.
Of course you do.
I can tell by the way that you don't kill me. It's a trap. Putting on that magic ring. It's a trap. When comedians say trying that new Arby's in town. Oh, Gazillo's for some reason. Oh, that is not hygienic at all.
You can keep that.
You bring people together with your germs.
Our people are so dignified while you're wrong force. In roughly 30 ways, my country's better than yours.
I keep looking down and seeing a Wookiee.
And now you're back from outer space. In the present you.
nice ride.
I'd like to pause for just a moment and point out how incredibly fucking surreal this whole picture is. I don't know about you, but I have not yet dropped acid tonight.
Lighting of the Dead is my Black Sabbath tribute band.
Hand Too Much is the name of my Michael Jackson cover band. Yeah, I pulled that one out early. Thank you very much. That's my other Michael Jackson cover band. Spelling in Base 6 is the name of my Weezer cover band.
Sentient Microphone is my Devo cover band.
Here come the pun police.
These are Cheap Trick cover band.
Do Not Call Me Wookie is the name of my Indigo Girls cover band.
Furry Oral Sex is my adult-oriented Wiggles cover band. I Won't Sign Boobs is my Elton John tribute band.
During this 97 minutes of song we have left,
Which is my Dave Matthews tribute band.
What if you show you my boobs is the name of my Lady Gaga cover?
Don't Topple Over Wookie is my Nerf Herder tribute band.
Make My Nose Blood is the name of my Spinal Tap cover band.
Second Puberty is my New Kids on the Block tribute band.
Fucking Machine is the name of my Frankie Goes to Hollywood cover band.
Sad Corbett is the name of my Morrissey cover band.
Fucking good bunch of pirates, I tell you.
This is our Jimmy Buffett tribute band.
You know, you people are immaterial at this point.
Staggered and Belch is our Leonard Skinner tribute band.
And Staggering Wookie is my Cy Snoodles cover band. It's like a musical hypercube, which is the name of my Giants cover band.
Coughed up an entire cat. Amazing.
Which is our Jethro Tull tribute band.
Fuck Chicago, This Is Boston is the name of my Boston cover band. Oh Jesus is the name of my Justin Bieber cover band.
Mobbed Up Bastard is the name of my Frank Sinatra cover band.
And Not a Christian Boy is the name of my Matas Yahoo cover band.
That one didn't earn my laughter,
But it earned my respect. Which is the name
that's
of
my Paul and Storm cover band. Don't fuck with the Wookiee.
Which is my Meatloaf tribute band.
Fucked by a Wookiee is my ZZ Top cover band.
That's a pass.
Which is the name of my Zombies cover band.
By the way, Zombie cover band is the name of my Rob Zombie cover band. Little on the nose, but pretty good. Yeah, they just got a little more respect.
All the notes is my Barbra Streisand.
Queen Hustle Mustache is my Queen tribute band.
You cannot stop him, you can only hope to contain him.
Alright, we've reached the end of Woodstock. I have de-wigged myself because that thing was annoying. I now know why Tommy Wiseau was so grumpy all the time. Excellent show.
I loved it. First time doing anything like this, and it was amazing.
I totally won a pass to PAX East. Afterwards, it did not get caught on tape, but I did actually toss the football around in characters Tommy Wiseau with Paul of Paul and Storm and Bill Corbett and Kevin Murphy. I haven't heard any of Marion Call's stuff before this evening.
She was really good.
Yeah, I had heard of her, but I'm pretty sure I'm in love with her now.
Highlight of the con, I think, was definitely the Golem.
Gollum, I Will Survive, yes. Adam Savage, talented man. Talented Mythbuster. Now you can see us, now that I don't have anything left to talk about.
We got plenty left to talk about.
Like what, sir?
The Ig Nobel Awards.
Oh, that was...
I think that was another highlight of the night. I wasn't expecting that. I think he was he the first one to come up and instead of doing a musical act, he just kind of did a PowerPoint?
No, because Grant came up and did the C-3PO thing.
Right.
Which
that was
also
neat.
Everything was... The things that weren't hilarious were really fascinating.
Yeah.
And the best thing about Woodstock is every show is different because every lineup of guests is different. A very fun concert. We're now trying to figure out just how the hell you get out of Boston. We're quickly learning that you don't.
You just stay here.
Yes. This is the Hotel California. They only called it that instead of Hotel Massachusetts because California sells better.
Truth.